How's it going, guys? You're watching On the Move with Ben Biros. So today we got a lot of things to do, but it's probably my most enjoyable and most fun time of the year. But tomorrow will be my least favorite time of the year. So today we gotta cut some hay, and then we gotta cut some wheat as well. Hopefully we go along with plans and cut wheat. That's what I was told last night. Right now I'm heading out to go do a part of morning chores. My dad did a lot earlier than me. Got to go up and gotta scrape the lot like on one of my other videos. You should check that out if you got time as well. But yeah, got to scrape the lot this morning. I'll get something. I already ate this morning. I forgot to grab a peach, but I already ate a little this morning. But got to get cutting hay, and then after lunch we'll probably start cutting wheat. So hopefully I can get some good footage today of that, and stay tuned. What's up, guys? All right, so we got the field done where we started. 10 acre of hay, and this little patch of hay here, probably about a little smaller than the other field. But we got that done. The hay is good. It is great hay. It's a flower just a little bit. Here, I'll take a flower. Let's see, where's one at? Right here. Not ideal. Where's not ideal to be flowering, but this field isn't as bad, and it's still good hay. Not dropping many leaves at all either, so that's great. Keeping all that plant. This Massey Ferguson doesn't cut as well as that other new idea that we got, that my dad was running with the 4320. That one's a little bit bigger of a hay bind, but just put new blades on it, and it's cutting good. The other ones were real dull, but it's got new blades on it, and they're nice and sharp. So, stopped for lunch, got a lot of hay cut. Had a ham and cheese, grilled ham and cheese. It's pretty good. I'm not a big fan, but oh my god. My grandma made a upside down peach cake. That is the best stuff I've ever had. I had it many years. Love it. It's time of year when the peaches come out from Georgia. But man, it's so good. So I'm not gonna bring the tractor out, or the camera out, to cut some hay. But we'll be cutting some wheat in a little bit. Stay watching.
We sit on the seat when I bring the hose out with a spray gun, turn on the combine, and let it run, and when I tell you to, turn on the unloading auger so I can oil all these chains.
Okay. Just got the combine all oiled up and ready to go. Got the John Deere 9500, which I'm in now. 7720 over there. It's probably pretty loud right now. We're getting everything oiled up and the chains and everything like that on the 9500 and getting it ready to roll. Test the sample right now. Got the grain sample. It's reading very low on 12.8, which is probably too low. But we've had a lot of wind today, and that's just the outside row as well. So it's bound to be lower, especially for test weight. So I got to run it to Grain Co and get a reading. So I'll be back when I get that done. Just got it tested with the actual grain tester in Grain Co, and it is a 12.6% moisture, and the test weight was 59.8 pounds. So test weight is good. 60 is perfect, or 60 is what you want. So that's pretty good.
Let's see, close that door. Kind of about 5-6 inches.
Yeah.
Weight set, no land speed record.
1.8 you said?
Well, about 1.7.
1.7.
Just idle it down, turn everything on, pull ahead, close up, bring it in, auger. The cylinder speed's spinning at 880. If I go it down, it'll start buzzing. So I got it above, so like if you get like a wad near it, it'll like if it gets above like 840, you'll hear and then usually it starts back up again. Keep it right about that sweet spot and it feeds in. I can't change the reel speed. This is kind of where we're going to be. But if you keep it at that about right height and you just keep going, you look out your window and you guess about 5-6 inches off the ground. When it gets later at night, when we get closer to 7 o'clock, you might have to pick up a little bit. But I went around this field twice and dumped. So you could probably do the same thing. And then if you go around twice more, and then start just working your way from the road out. Okay. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you go round and around, dump, and then just start going north and south. And we didn't get over there. Don't go over there.
Yeah.
So.
It's wheat season now. As you see, I was just starting in the field here. It's eating up great. Now, compared to most other farmers nowadays, there is no auto steer at all. No yield monitor, nothing. It's just good old farming how it's meant to be. You see that head just feeding nice and good. No draper head or anything like that. It's just that auger head. But I gotta keep my eyes on so I can talk, but I really gotta keep paying attention to what's going on. I don't know if you can see over that well on the camera, but there's a lot of green stuff over there. And that was our hay field beforehand. And we had hay in there for a long time, but some of that alfalfa didn't die, so there's some alfalfa in there still. But it's all right. It's just gonna be a little tougher to go through, so that's just gonna be it. One thing this combine does have is harvest track, but I'm not sure how the harvest track works, and my dad doesn't really know how either. We've had this combine for about 10 years, but we never really figured that out exactly. Because I know you want it in that green. I don't know if you can see it well, but don't know how to change it or nothing about it. It's just, we just roll with whatever it says. So this is just how it is, I guess. Filling up nice and good in the grain tank. Probably getting close to half full here, but we got a long ways left. Got the first bin full, fill up in the bin. I gotta go past, because he's got stacks in the combine. Gotta go past and then I'll extend my auger, and then we can unload. Ready to unload? Let's get her going. Empty. All right, now I'm gonna head back out and do a couple more passes. I'm gonna try and push her till about 7:30ish tonight, because we gotta bale straw tomorrow, so we gotta have enough cut already. If you look, we only got 4 passes around this portion of the field. The other portion with the alfalfa hay in, we're probably gonna leave till tomorrow. See if it'll dry up a little bit more. It's still nice and dry, but with it being alfalfa hay there, we gotta go real slow through that. So let's get this part done now. Get her started up. It's cut nice, and like I said before, it's at 12.6, I think, if I remember right, 12.8, one of those two. So it's cutting very good and very easy. The stalks are nice and dry. Not too dry where they're breaking apart, but you can see we're making dust. It's a nice dust cloud up here, so it's ready to roll. Got that one pass done after the second. Gonna bring it right into the next one. Just gotta operate this a little, very carefully, especially the one arm here. Bring her in, nice and easy. No auto steer. Don't need any of that. Wish I had it, but it's all right. This works just as well. So, got the my load. This is the third load going in the semi. Well, we're almost full. I mean, there's still, you can even see there's still some room down here, but we're yielding good. I'm just making 2 passes around the outside, and I finished the outside passes now. So we're gonna kick off the turn on the auger and whip it off. It is definitely nicer in here in the AC, but it's actually a nice day out. I mean, it's, let's see, a high of 84. That ain't right. 84 today. Real nice. And I start talking, it is drained. It is drained. That's good. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I like. Pull it forward. Crank back. I feel like I'm in Top Gun with all these controls. 1.5, 1 point whatever. It's pretty close. I know my dad said it'd stay like 4 or 5 inches off the ground, but I've been pretty much right on the ground. So this time I'm gonna raise her up. It's currently 8 p.m. now. The sun is not fully gone down yet. It's still up in the sky above the horizon. But I'm getting a little tired here. Go at 1:12, but there's been a lot of 12-hour days recently. Actually, most days are going longer than 12 hours. I'm trying to get the semi full before I quit. I've been running for quite a while now, but I've had to slow down a lot because it is getting thick, and it's getting, that sun's starting to go down a little bit. It's starting to make it bog up a little bit, not want to cut as easy. During the heat of the day, it'll kind of dry it out enough where I can just slice right through it with the sickle bar. I think that's what you call it, the sickles, whatever. But now it's really being a little tough, especially in the cylinder. The cylinder's running fine, but it's just sometimes it'll bog down and the buzzer will go off up here. So, but otherwise, we're running good. I'm about full, about my 5th load, I think. 5th load, maybe the 4th. I don't remember. But I mean, this takes a long time, very slow, meticulous, just to get a harvest done. All right, just got wrapped up for the night. It's about 8:20. My dad texted me, he's like, it's getting, I can tell it's getting a little tough. He said, rack it up for the night. So that's what I did. I retested the moisture just to see what it was at. In the inside of the field, and it was saying 14%, so that's good. I'd say it's around what you want it to be. So got the combine all parked, 9500 parked. I had to pull a rack over here today, just when I was driving over here. Pull the rack over to get ready for tomorrow. I don't think I'll be baling straw. I think I'm gonna run the combine, finish this field here, and then get the other field started. But you know, it's 9500 parked, and the sunset is just starting to come out now. So clocking in 12.5 hours by the time I get back to the farm. Good day, and I feel, I mean, I don't know, I feel a little tired, but I think I'm a little tired because I was about to fall asleep and it got pretty boring in there. No auto steer, like I said earlier. Just got to keep watching the whole time and sit there and watch. So I don't know how many hours been in the combine, but throughout the day doing other stuff. Cut hay this morning, cut a lot of hay, helped prep the combine, and got a lot done today. One thing I want to point out here is when my dad was here, this is not my fault. Can't blame it on me. The grain trap, or whatever you want to call it, the grain door at the bottom was open, so quite a bit of grain got spilled, but I'll be stuck cleaning up tomorrow. But got a lot done. Nice rig here, not our semi, but it is good. So we're ready to rock and roll for tomorrow, I think. We got people coming out to help, some friends or whatever, to help bale, but I think I'll be stuck in the combine. So like I said again, if you like the video, like it, and don't just like it, comment it, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe down below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.